Hello children, myself Anindita Banerjee back again with another informative video of online class of Standard 5 Chapter 1, more about plants. I hope you have understood up till how much I have taught. Now I shall start today with another new topic in your science book, page 11. Now today I am going to discuss about crops. Now water crops. First of all, we should know that water crops. Crops are plants that we cultivate in large quantities. It is always done in very large quantities. That it is cultivated, that means it is done in fields with large amount of cultivation. And these crops, they provide us food and raw materials to provide many other things such as cloth, medicine and timber. So, the practice of growing large quantities of plants for food and other purposes is called agriculture. So, my question arises that what is agriculture? The practice of growing large quantities of plants for food and other purposes is called agriculture. Now, rice is most cultivated crop in a country. So, have you understood the topic is clear with you? Crops, what are crops? Crops are plants that we cultivate in very large amount, large quantities or large amount. And this crop, they provide us with food and raw materials. And these raw materials are used to make many other things. These raw materials are used to make many other things such as cloth, medicine, timber, etc. Okay. Now I come to the kinds of crops. Now we have different kinds of crop. First, I'll discuss with you food crop. Yes? Yes. Food crop. Now what do you mean by food crops? Food crops, by the term food crop, we understand the crops which are used for our consumption, that we use for our food. For example, maize, rice, pulses, sugarcane and wheat. These are examples of food crop. See? This is the example of food crop. Have you understood? And these food crops, by the term I told you, it can be understood that is used for our consumption. That means we use these crops for eating. Okay? By after cooking it. Okay? Now we come to the next topic. We come to the next topic, that is fiber crop. Now what do you mean by fiber crops? Fiber crops are crops that are used for making materials, Suppose, for example, of fiber crops are cotton, jute, flax, hemp. Now this, see, cotton plant, see the picture of cotton plant, can you see? These are used for making materials, By cotton, you make, our clothes are made out of this cotton. We make cotton bag. Then jute. Jute is another example of fiber crops with which we make jute bag, jute rope. Okay. Now we come to the next one, that is oil producing crops. Now by the very term you understand that oil producing crops are crops which produce oil for us, which gives oil for us. See, sunflower, you see sunflower, from sunflower we get sunflower oil, which we use for frying puris, samosas. Okay, yes, you like eating those now? Yes, but don't eat too much, it is not good for our health. So the examples of oil producing crops are canola, jatropha, mustard, sunflower and soybean. Okay, so these are examples of oil producing crops. Now we come to a very important topic, that is kharif crops. Okay, one is kharif crops and the other is rabi crops. Now what are kharif crops? Kharif crops in India, the crops that are grown in summer season are called kharif crops. Okay. So the crops which are grown in the month of summer or in the summer season, it is called kharif crops. Examples of kharif crops, that means the crops which are grown in the summer season are rice, jowar, bajra, jute, hemp, peanut, maize, pulses. Okay, these are all examples of kharif crops. We have also certain vegetables which are known as kharif crops. Vegetables include spinach, brinjal, tomato, onion, pumpkin, garlic. Okay, these all grow in summer season. We have certain fruits also which grow in summer season. They are peach, lychee, mango, watermelon, plum and apricot. These are also fruits that grow in the summer season. Now I shift to Rabi crops. Now what do you mean by Rabi crops? Crops that grow in the winter season. Crops that are grow in the winter season. Crops that are grown in winter season are called Rabi crops. Okay. Wheat and gram are Rabi crops. This is the picture of wheat which I have shown you in the picture. Okay. Another examples of Rabi crops are radish, turnips, carrots, peas, mustard, cauliflower, cabbage, beans. All these grow in winter. Certain fruits also grow in this winter season. Those are apples, oranges, pomegranates are the fruits that grow in winter seasons. So have you understood what is the difference? Kharif crops and Rabi crops. Kharif crops grow in the summer season. Rabi crops grow in the winter season. Okay. Now I come to healthy crops. Now what do you mean by healthy crops? What do you mean by healthy crops? Crops also need proper care. Okay. Crops also need proper care. Now what type of care do crops need? That it should be watered regularly. It should be spread with insecticides and pesticides to kill all the insects and pests in the field. Okay. So these crops also should be stored in proper containers so that the rats, the mice, they don't eat this. The crops should be spread with fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides. Okay. Manures also should be added to the crops for its proper and healthy yielding. Okay. Now we should also add adequate amount of water to it. That means lots amount of water. Of course, it depends upon the crop, how much water they want. Okay. Crops such as rice and sugarcane needs lots of water, whereas wheat needs less water. So we have to water the plants according to their needs. Now the seeds should be sown, should be mature and of good quality. The seeds which is sown on the soil, it should be of good quality so that a new good plant is grown from it. Okay. And the seeds should not be planted too close to each other. I have told this before that if they are grown too close to each other, they will not get the proper amount of air, water and warmth. Have you understood? So the plants should be grown not too close to each other. They should be grown at a proper distance so that they get proper amount of air, water and sunlight. Now I come to insecticides and pesticides. Now I told you before also that crops should be spread with insecticides and pesticides. Why we should spray insecticides and pesticides? Yes, the answer to this question is to keep them free from pests, diseases and harmful animals. Now one thing should be there also. You should not use extreme of chemicals which will harm the crops, and it will harm us also if we consume those type of crops. So farmers should use them in adequate quantity. Now I come to the next topic, that is biopesticides. Now what do you mean by biopesticides? These are also a special type of pesticides which are biodegradable in nature, and these cause no harm to the environment. Biopesticides, see they are spreading. This person is spreading biopesticides. Okay. These are not harmful for us. If we consume this type of crops, it is not harmful for our health. It is not harmful for our health. Okay. Now weeding. The next thing what we should do is weeding. Now what do you mean by weeding? That the removal of unwanted plants. Removal of unwanted plants. We remove the unwanted plants which grow near the main plants. We should remove those unwanted plants, because the hindrance there will be, it will create a hindrance for the the plant which we need. So we should remove the unwanted plants. Okay. Now how should certain things are also there. How will we do the protection of crops and storage of seeds? Now you know, I have told you this before also, that crops are destroyed due to birds, insects, pests. Now what are pests? Pests are such as rats and squirrels. Okay. Bad weather, such as excessive rain. If there is excessive rain, they spoil the crops, they spoil the seeds, they get washed away, soil erosion is done. This way the crops are also not yielded properly. Okay. Now certain diseases are also there that can infect leaves, stems or roots. Certain time when there are no fences, the grazing animals such as cows, buffaloes, they come to the field and they eat the seeds or they eat the plants, baby plants. Okay. Now therefore the crops need to be protected from all these. And the grains, I told you before, it should be stored in airtight containers after harvesting. We should store it, because if it is not stored, then again it will be affected by the weather. Then the pests such as rats and squirrels might eat those seeds. So it should be protected. Now fencing the fields can prevent. If you fence the field, it will prevent the grazing animals from entering them. Now I come to the last part of your science book, that is, we come to the stages of agriculture. Stages of agriculture. See, now I come to the stages of agriculture. See, first we have to prepare the soil. See, preparation of the soil. Preparation of the soil. Okay. Then we have the sowing of the seeds. We put manure. Okay, then we sow the seeds. See, the seed is shown. Then we add manures and fertilizers to the soil so that the proper yield of crop is done. See, adding manures, the person is adding manures and fertilizers to the soil. Proper healthy crop. Okay. Then irrigation is done. Now what do you mean by irrigation? The field is supplied with water. See, this person is spraying water to the plants. This person is spraying water to the plant. This is called irrigation. Okay. So the spraying of water to the plants is called irrigation. Now see. See, this is, see. Okay. See. See this storage. Now you store the seeds are stored, then threshing, that means it is separated which seed is what. Okay. Then harvesting is done. Harvesting, that means the seeds, the ripe seeds are taken out, plants are taken out. Then the weeding is done. Okay. Then again next step, weeding. This process is continuous. See, again this way it is done. Okay. So I think the chapter is clear to you. After the crops are harvested, the grains are again stored in granaries. Okay. Now I will conclude the lesson by going through it once again. First of all, I have discussed about the crops. Now what are crops? Crops are plants that provide us food and raw material. Okay. And this is used to produce medicines and cloth. Okay. Now crops which are grown in summer season are called kharif crops, and the crops that are grown in winter season are called rabi crops. Now I told you crops should be spread with pesticides, insecticides to keep them free from pests and insects. And certain crops are also destroyed due to birds, insect, grazing animals and bad weather. So we should protect our crops. Now I shall conclude my video. I hope you have understood what I have explained. Please go through the question bank which is already put in the website and try to solve it. Please prepare the lesson. Now I have already uploaded the book in the website. Please go through the lesson properly, read through the chapter, then start learning the glossary which is there in your book. Learn all the glossary and learn all the hard spellings from your chapter. Learn all the definitions which you get. Then next day I will discuss the exercise of this chapter. I will discuss the exercise. Then after that I will discuss the short answer question and the long answer questions. Thank you children. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you.